What's good, y'all? It's PG-13. We here live in LA, and this is my slam cover shoot. For me, it's just the mentality. I work extremely hard on improving, getting better, just be the best player on the floor at all times. So that's the mentality I'm going into it. That's how I'm approaching this summer. Or, going right at whoever I got to go at. You're going to feel me, and, I'm having that approach of every time I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate and destroy you. I'll at the end of the day, I love where I'll finish because if I have that mentality, I know I'm giving it everything I have, and I can live with those results. Like, again, I don't go off of what I've done, who I've been in the league. To me, I view it as if I've won or if I haven't won. And I haven't won. And so that, people tell me all the time, don't doubt yourself, don't this, don't that. I don't. I know what I've accomplished. I know what I've done in this league. I know, whose ass I've busted in this league. I know, who I've put what numbers on in this league. That don't mean nothing if I haven't won a championship. Yeah, it'll be a great resume when it's all said and done. That's cool. But for me, I measure myself in the success I've had in the league. If I can get a championship, that's what it's all about. So, yeah, the regular stats is cool and all, but I got a bigger goal of wanting to win it and establishing myself as a champion. Take it a step further, and now that has to mean something. Being the best player, being the best defender, being on a good team, like that all has to start to equate to something. And so, yeah, now I'm at a point where every year I'm training, and that's the goal, is to get a championship. And so if I come up short, like, nothing else matters that year. At this point, I failed the year. I failed the season if I didn't win a championship.
Then look to me with your eyes.
I would hear it a lot before Brandon Miller made it a public statement. A couple of young guys that came into the league, I would tell me, you used to be my favorite player. You're my favorite player. You're my idol. I think it's awesome that he made the statement and kind of just reassured, what a lot of young guys have been feeling. Because, I played a game at a level that, I wanted to impact the next generation. I wanted to impact guys that looked like me, played like me. My length, my size, my skill set. I wanted to have a template for those guys to piggyback off of and take it further, and so it feels good, it feels good. T-Mac was a guy that was a template for me. Kobe was a guy that was a template for me. And so you need that, right? You need people ahead of you to kind of have a measuring stick to get to, and when you surpass it, you surpass it. But, it feels good. It means I approached and played the game the right way. So I had great mentors when I was in Indiana. Danny Granger being one, Roy Hibbert, George Hill, David West, and then, obviously the late, great Cole being a mentor the later part of my career. I was in great hands, great people that I can fall back on and ask questions and learn from. And they were a huge part, of my development. Even Monte Ellis. Monte Ellis was a great mentor for me, just on the way he approached the game. A lot of I couldn't get through a lot of the stuff I got through in Indiana if it wasn't for Monte. So, I just appreciate all the ones that played before me and helping me get to where I am.